We started at 10 o'clock p.m. and we're going to 11:30 p.m. And we're trying to figure out the time in between. So we jumped 1 hour, which is to 11 o'clock, and then 30 minutes, which is to 11:30, where we need to be. So we're trying to figure out the time in between. So we add up 1 hour and 30 minutes, which equals 1 hour and 30 minutes. We started at 2 o'clock. And we're going to 5 o'clock. We're trying to figure out the time in between. So we jump 1 hour. And then go another hour to 4 o'clock, which is another hour. And then we do one more to 5. So 1 hour. We're trying to figure out how many minutes in between, so we add up 1 hour plus 1 hour plus 1 hour equals 3 hours. We started at 12:30 and we're going to 7 o'clock. And we're trying to figure out the time in between. So we jump 1 hour to get to 1:30. And that would be an hour. And then we jump another hour to 2:30, which is another hour. And then we jump to 4:30, which is one more hour. We still have a little more hours to go, so we keep jumping, and that would be 1 hour. To 4:30. Yep. And then we jump till 5:30, which is also 1 hour. And then we jump to 6:30, which is also an hour. Well, we can't jump 1 more hour or else it would go over our time that we need to do, so we only jump 30 minutes. So what is 1 hour plus 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 1 hour? That equals 6 hours and 30 minutes. And we add 30 minutes, which is 6 hours and 30 minutes. We started at 4 o'clock and we're going to 11 o'clock. So we're trying to figure out the time in between. So we went to 5 o'clock, then 6 o'clock, then 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, and finally 11 o'clock. So all of those were hours. None of them were minutes. So the next thing we need to do is add all of them up. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that would be 7 hours. We started at 3 o'clock, and we're going to 9:30. And we're going to jump out by hours. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 hours. Well, we can't jump another hour or else we'll go over our time. Yeah, so we jump 30 minutes instead. So what's 6 hours plus 30 minutes equals 6 hours and 30 minutes. And 30 minutes. We started at 4:30